Did you hear anything about who found him, how he was found, or the 911 call or anything like that?
Yes.
Yeah?
And I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here to get to the bottom of it, though, it sounds like.
We pretty much know what's going on, but, you know, all we want to do is just talk about the man, the musician.
Sheila E. was the last person Prince opened up to, and now the streets are saying that she's finally telling the world what Prince was trying to protect us from, and why Diddy didn't want him alive to do it. Here's the thing. Some fans believe Prince was ready to expose a deeper, darker truth, not just about music rights, but about the culture of exploitation, manipulation, and even rituals in the entertainment world. And guess what? Diddy's name is once again being whispered in connection with those exact same conversations. Coincidence? Maybe. Well, now Sheila E., who's been silent for years, is, according to various sources, finally breaking her silence, and her words are chilling. She is allegedly saying that Prince was trying to shield the world from something, and that he carried a burden we weren't ready to understand. So for a bit of background, Sheila E. first met Prince in 1977 at a concert where she was performing with her father. Then, in early 1984, she signed with Warner Brothers Records and began working on her debut solo album, The Glamorous Life with Prince, where he co-wrote and played on the hit title track. Sheila E. also opened for Prince on his iconic Purple Rain tour in 1984-1985. Then shortly after the Purple Rain tour, Sheila E. signed with Prince's record label, Paisley Park Records. She also served as musical director for Prince's Sign of the Times tour and his Love Sexy tour. In addition, Sheila E. also contributed to several Prince tracks and albums throughout the 1980s. She also appeared in his concert film, Sign of the Times. She performed with him at the Brit Awards, and she also toured with Prince in mid-2007. But here's where it gets really interesting. See, other than collaborating on some of the most iconic music of the 80s and 90s, Sheila E. and Prince shared something far more intimate. And this is something fans still whisper about to this day. In fact, at one point during a live performance, Prince locked eyes with her across the stage and mouthed two life-altering words, "Marry me." It wasn't planned, by the way, and it wasn't staged. It was pure and unscripted. And according to reports, they were even briefly engaged after that, but they never married.